Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to Roberto's Journals. In today's video, I am continuing on with my braces journey and it's time to give you an adjustment update. Now, I've just parked up, ready to have my next adjustment. I've already given my predictions of what's going to happen, although I must quickly say thank you, Ash, for commenting from the couple of videos ago, saying how what I was saying didn't particularly make sense about having my brackets removed and then being put back on. I totally agree with you, and I do feel like if my brackets are going to be removed today, they might end up giving me a temporary aligner, like you just said, Ash, and then it will keep my teeth in place, ready for when I do get my Invisalign. I don't really know what's going to happen in this adjustment. It's a bit up in the air. I can't wait to go in there right now to see what's going to happen. I do know that they are going to do scans, so at some point soon you are going to see what my teeth look like without my braces in. I'm going to make sure I take lots of videos, lots of pictures, and I'll share that with you as well. So I'm going to go and head in and I'll catch up with you guys after my appointment. Okay guys, so it's been 2 days since my last adjustment, and as you probably have guessed from the thumbnail and the title of the video, my braces have come off. Are you ready to see them? In 3, 2, 1. Look at these! Don't they look huge? Oh my goodness. I know it's not the complete end product and my journey is far from complete, but I am so pleased with them. How amazing do they look? And Sarah's even given them a nice clean, like to a hygienist standard, and managed to get rid of as much, like pretty much 99% of all of the staining. Insane. I can't stop smiling like this. Okay, so this video is going to be slightly disjointed. So much has happened over the past couple of days and I don't feel like I've been able to do like a continuous video from when my braces came off or came out up until today. But I made sure that I'm still filming bits and pieces here and there. But because I've been so busy, the layout of this video is going to be slightly different, where I'm just going to plug bits and pieces in as my journey has started from when my braces came out. So up next, I'm going to show you guys my instant reaction once my braces were all done and taken out. And as I'm lying down on the dental chair, it starts off with the chair going upwards, and the dental nurse hands me the mirror, and Sarah, my new orthodontist, is filming my reaction as I hold up as I hold up the mirror and have a look at my teeth for the first time. So you're going to see that in just a moment. Then we're going to go back to the next day when I'm on my way to work early in the morning, and I stop at McDonald's to have a sausage and egg McMuffin. You know how I always talk about that biting motion when I have a burger? This, or even an apple or anything similar, how I've always wanted to have something like that whilst having braces. Yes, I have eaten these foods whilst having braces, but it's a completely different eating experience. So I stop at McDonald's, I get a sausage and egg McMuffin, as closest thing I can find to a burger, and I film my reaction to eating that muffin, and boy oh boy are you going to enjoy that too. And then you're going to see a couple of clips of me eating a really hard cookie and also some nuts. I can't believe I'm getting so excited over food. And you're going to see a couple of clips of me eating some food, and then I'm going to bring you back to right now where I'm going to talk about what actually happened in that adjustment when Sarah took my braces out. Is it filming now? Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be the first time I look at my teeth now that my braces are out. Oh God. What? Never did I think that my teeth would look like this. They're so big.
They will feel big, but they haven't grown. Promise you that.
Oh my God. Sarah, they look amazing.
I know we're gonna get them better.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
I will not stop looking at them now. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I apologize so much that I'm unable to film, or I didn't film yesterday what I wanted to film. I pretty much wanted to film my whole day, but because my appointment was during the day, I did have to take a little bit of time out of work to go to my appointment and then go back to work. So because the adjustment took 2 hours to complete, and I can't wait to share with you the information about the adjustment, because it took 2 hours to complete, I had to rush back to work to be able to finish my day, and I wasn't able to film my reactions and to explain to you guys how I felt at the time. And then I finished work late as well, and I'm up early this morning to go to work also. So I just haven't had the opportunity to be able to update you guys, but I am going to go through everything so you guys don't miss a beat with everything that's happened with my braces coming out. So I'm going to leave all of the details of how the adjustment went and what happened in the whole 2 hours of me being in my appointment. I'm going to leave that for another day, but right now I want to share with you my initial reactions and my initial feelings of me having my braces out. So first of all, I feel like my teeth are humongous. I feel like they're massive. And then if you can remember from the clip when I was actually in my appointment with Sarah, she did even make a funny comment. When I listened back onto it, it makes me laugh. She said, your teeth haven't grown. They've stayed exactly the same. But because I've always had my braces in, they don't look as big as they do now. But they're huge. Look at my canines. They're massive. And don't they just look amazing? I can't stop smiling all the time. And I know that my teeth aren't complete. There's such a long way to go still. I mean, look at all of these gaps that need to close. And can you see how these front core teeth are like they're pointing outwards as well? So they all need to be adjusted so you've got that really nice arch shape. I mean, it already is a nice arch shape, as you can see. But there are just some imperfections that they're going to fix with the Invisalign, which I can't wait to see the progress and to keep you guys updated with how it goes and how it all works. I mean, it's going to be completely new to me also, so I'm going to learn with you guys too. Now, I remember when I used to watch a lot of braces reaction videos when people get their braces taken out, and they always used to say that your teeth feel slimy. Totally agree. Like even now when I'm speaking to you, it feels like there's cotton wool here, or cotton wool, but like slimy cotton wool. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's so hard to explain unless you've actually had braces that you know exactly what I'm talking about and how it feels. But there just always feels, it feels empty, but at the same time it feels like there's something there because it's so smooth, because you're not used to feeling the smoothness, so you're always feeling the smoothness, but also there's no braces there, so it's empty, so there's space, there's extra space. So oh my goodness, it's amazing. I am forever doing this with my tongue and feeling the front of my teeth. I mean, they just feel so good. And also, I suppose where before I had my braces put in, whenever I did do this or that, because my teeth weren't aligned and they were crooked and crowded, they always felt, you know, uneven. Whereas now they feel so even, and it's such a nice feeling. And I don't think people will understand this feeling unless they've had these challenges with their teeth. They go and get their teeth sorted with braces and Invisalign, and then they get to this point where their teeth are aligned, or when their braces come out. I know my journey's not finished yet, but it's such an amazing feeling, and I wish it's something that I can share with you guys through the camera. It's only been a day. It's not even been 24 hours yet. So when I catch up with you, when I talk about how the adjustment went, I think I'll have more reactions and more information to share with you guys about how it's been without my braces. So I'll leave that for another time and share with you more information then. But one other thing that I did want to share with you guys as well is that yesterday I really wanted to have one of my go-to meals that I've listed out once my braces come out. I wanted anything crunchy. You guys know that I've always wanted to have a bacon baguette, like a whole French baguette, burger, crisps, chips, like I want it all. But yesterday, just because of how busy I was with work, I just didn't get the opportunity to have what I wanted to have. In fact, I had a kind of the same meal that I would normally have had if I had braces. I had something soft. I actually had some fish with some couscous and hummus. So it wasn't what I would have wanted to have. So when I had my fish and my couscous and my hummus, although it was an interesting eating experience, I don't feel like I've managed to get the full experience of not having eating without having your braces in. So this morning, what I wanted to do is on my way to work, so I'm working in a different part of London today. On my way to work, I wanted to buy something for breakfast that I've been craving to have. I mean, I have had it, don't get me wrong. I have had it with my braces in, but I've been craving to have it once my braces come out just to see what the experience is like. So I'm at McDonald's. I've got some McDonald's and I got myself a sausage and egg McMuffin. And you know how I've talked about as well where this motion of doing this, so eating a burger, biting an apple, where your braces will get stuck in the biting motion. I've always tried to stay away from these types of foods during my braces journey, whereas now that my braces are out, I'm gonna give it a go. Right guys, it's time. I'm opening my McMuffin. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my God, right, here we go. Wow. There's nothing stuck in my teeth. Guys, this is such an indescribable feeling. Okay, there's a bit of cheese there, but oh my goodness. Right now, it would be an absolute war zone in between my braces if pretty much all of this burger in my braces. Oh my goodness. What? I'm thinking about so much. Okay, right, I need to let you know what I'm thinking. So, normally, when I have food with braces, I tend to keep the food towards the back of my mouth and I avoid the front areas of my teeth because these areas here with the braces are the worst places where food just gets stuck in your braces. Whereas now, when I'm chewing my food, I don't really care where I'm chewing my food anywhere in my mouth because it's not getting stuck anywhere. Oh, it's so weird, guys, but so amazing at the same time. Another thing I've noticed, guys, is I haven't eaten this quickly in a very long time because normally in between bites, I'm having to manage the food that are in and around my braces. Whereas now, because there's barely any, I can eat so much quicker. Oh my goodness. Honestly, guys. Wow. Okay guys, so I've finished my McMuffin. Oh my goodness, what an amazing experience eating. I haven't had that experience of eating in such a long time, and I just can't explain it to you, where I find it very difficult to explain because it's one of those unique experiences where eating with braces is such a challenge, and then now that I've got my braces out, it's a completely different experience now. And it's like my mouth has forgotten how to eat normally, and it's just getting excited now when I eat. So anyway, that's my McMuffin done. I'm gonna have my orange juice quickly and then head over to work, and I'll catch up with you again later because I believe we're going to have nachos this evening. So I can't wait to have everything crunchy with these nachos, with all the trimmings. I think I'm gonna have chili con carne with it, some jalapenos, cheese, everything. And I cannot wait, and I'll make sure to catch up with you guys later on when I make that for dinner. So thank you for being with me whilst I had my McMuffin, and for sticking around for the journey, and for seeing my reaction to having one of the foods that I've always wanted to have after having my braces out. So I really appreciate it. So I'll see you later on this evening for some nachos. See ya. Okay guys, I'm gonna try a cookie. Oh, that's really, really hard. Oh. Okay, that's fine on the back of my teeth, but the front, I know it's fine, but I think I'm still a bit scared. I'm gonna try again. Oh, no. Hey guys, so I know I promised you that I was going to have some nachos for this evening, but we're not going to have nachos this evening. We're going to have that tomorrow instead. So after I've spoken about my adjustment, that dinner, after I've spoken to you guys again, I'm going to be having some nachos. So stay tuned for that. But what I have got for today are some freaking nuts. Right, here we go. Let's try these out. Oh my goodness. My teeth are a little bit sensitive when I bite down on my teeth. I expected that anyway, but oh my gosh, they're not getting stuck anywhere. I haven't done that for so long. Right, so I'm going to enjoy these, and then I'll see you tomorrow when we talk about my adjustment. See ya. Okay guys, so welcome back to now, and before I do talk about the adjustment appointment, there are a couple of things that I realized I did miss when talking about food in my previous clips. Now, food does still get stuck in your teeth, but I guess it's how food used to get stuck in my teeth before I had braces, but because I didn't know any different before my braces went in, I didn't really take too much notice of it, or I classed it as normal, right? So food does still get stuck in your teeth, but it's all in these gaps here where, because your teeth, because my teeth are aligning now, and the gaps in between the teeth, food, of course, will still get dislodged and stuck in these gaps, but it's nothing compared to the feeling that you get when you get food stuck in your braces, and especially where I don't need to swish my mouth with water as much anymore, which is amazing. I still do it, probably out of habit to begin with, or still, but I still do it just to get the foods that are in and around the gaps of my teeth. I still do that with water just to get that out. Also, I've found that when I am having these crunchy foods that I've been craving for so long, my teeth are a little bit sensitive when I bite on it. Not enough to stop me from having it though, mind. But I do feel the sensitivity when I'm having these foods, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make in order to have these foods I haven't been able to have in such a long time. And then lastly, before I talk about the adjustment, one of the things that I've noticed I've been doing a lot of other than doing this with my tongue and feeling the front of my teeth, which still amazes me to this day. I mean, it's only been 2 days, but it still amazes me how smooth it feels and how strange it feels not to have something in between the teeth and the inside of your lip. It's just such an odd feeling, but a good feeling. But another thing that I did miss is that I tend to do this motion a lot, because just by moving your lips like that, you end up feeling the smoothness of the inside of your mouth, not only with your tongue, but of course with the inside of your lips. So sometimes I'm sitting there and I end up doing things like this, And I even had a colleague of mine saying, Roberto, what are you doing? I'm just feeling my teeth without my braces. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I have found that I am doing that subconsciously during the day, because I'm just getting used to how my mouth feels again, and what it used to feel like before braces. But yes, before braces, but with smooth teeth rather than crooked teeth. Okay, so let's go back to the adjustment and let's catch you up and fill you in with what happened with Sarah during my adjustment. So first of all, I sat down and we had a nice conversation about whether I was sure if I wanted to continue with braces or to move on to Invisalign. And we had the same conversation again about whether, well, I asked Sarah for her opinion on what she believes is the best way and the quickest way to get my teeth to their end product, to get me towards my perfect smile. And she did say that it's pretty much going to be similar, whichever one I choose. So we talked about the pros and the cons of using either braces or Invisalign. And the one thing that did it for me, even though I'd already chosen anyway, between Sarah and I, we chose already. But the one thing that really did it for me was that the amount of times that I would have to go back to see Sarah for more adjustments. Also, as the gaps are closing, she pointed out, if you look at all of these gaps here, these need to close, right? So as they close, can you imagine how many times you're going to have excess wire poking at the back of your mouth, and how many more times that means I'm going to have to go to see Sarah or even Chig, where I used to go, and get those trimmed down. She did say that it happens now frequently, but imagine when you get all of the power chains in and everything's aligned and we're just closing the gaps, it's going to happen a lot more frequently. So by having Invisalign, it's going to be less appointments. I only need to go, rather than once every 6 weeks, it's once every 8 to 10 weeks. I am gonna get these like bubbles or points or things on my teeth that are going to help the Invisalign pull my teeth, I believe. I'm trying not to do any research on it at the moment because I kind of want to learn as I get them and see how it goes step by step, just like I did with braces, and I can't wait to take you along that journey with me too. So we had this conversation and we ended up talking about Invisalign, and Sarah did say to me at the end, because I think she wasn't trying to bias my decision, but once I did make my decision, again, I think I'd already made it anyway, she did say that she believed this would be the best course of action for my teeth, considering where they are now. So now that we decided on the fact that we're going to continue my journey with Invisalign, it was time to take the braces out. Now, I was so in the zone and so many thoughts were going in my head about what's going to come, what the future is going to look like now without braces, food. I was thinking about food. So many things were going through my mind that I didn't even stop to think to ask Sarah whilst I'm lying down on the chair, ask her if I could actually film anything, even if I had my camera like this as she's taking my brackets out, so that you could at least hear or even see a little bit of my braces coming out. I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask her because I was thinking about so much at the time. But anyway, she took all of my brackets out. She got this kind of like plier tool, went across every single one. I think only one snapped and shattered. And her dental nurse, her name is Sky, if you're watching this, hey. And Sarah, if you're watching this, hi too. They got the suction thing and was just hoovering up any stray pieces of my ceramic brackets. But it was pretty much straightforward. What I found really interesting is that they kept the power chain in place as they broke the brackets off, so that it all, and the wire as well, so that it all came out at once. So rather than taking the full wire out, the power chains out, and then doing each individual bracket, which I thought was going to happen, kind of makes sense that they did it in this way, right? Keep everything where they are, break the brackets, and then take it all out. And then it all came out in this nice arch shaped, albeit the brackets were broken, but still they came out quite nicely. And then after my brackets were taken out, I did feel the outside of my teeth, of my tongue, and it felt like they were like mini mountains everywhere. And then I think Sarah caught me doing it. She told me not to because there were some jagged pieces of what's it called, the adhesive, the cement. She said try not to touch it, and she even said to me, I know that you're really keen to have a look or to have a feel of your teeth now that your brackets aren't there, but she advised me not to. And I think there were certain bits as well where I think she thought that I might give it a go because I really wanted to. She got some cotton wool and put it in places where it was really bad, just to discourage me from putting my tongue anywhere near those areas. So once my brackets were out, she got this polisher of some sort. I think she called it a diamond polisher. All it was just to polish around my teeth, just to get rid of any cement. And what I found interesting as well, she said that this tool that she was using, this polisher, no matter how much she kept it on the tooth, it would never get rid of the enamel. It would never reduce the enamel. So the tooth itself, it would only target cement, which is pretty cool, I thought. So there must be another tool. If they're going to shave any parts of my teeth, there must be another tool for that. So she got this polisher and got rid of all of the cement. And then do you know what? I'm very, very lucky that my orthodontic journey, my braces journey, I'm very lucky that I've had Chig and Sarah. And the reason why I say this is because what Sarah did after she polished off everything, she could have kept it how it was, but she gave my teeth a full clean. And when I say a full clean, I mean to a hygienist standard. So she did everything that a hygienist would do, probably in like double the amount of time. And I wouldn't say she compromised on quality because she got rid of pretty much all of the staining in my teeth. She said, Roberto, you love your coffee, right? And I'm like, yeah, no, I do. I'm so sorry. So I had nothing to apologize. It just meant that she had to spend a little bit more time on getting rid of the stains. In particular, if I turn my head to the side, there was lots of staining like in between my teeth here. So obviously on the outsides here, she found it very easy to clean, but in the insides in between, she took her time with it as well. She even used these little strips. I've never seen them before. This is the first time I've ever experienced them, and I think they're pretty cool. I wish I could have some at home. I might actually search if I can have some of these. But they're these strips. The way I can describe it is like they're strips of sandpaper or dental sandpaper. So she puts it in between the teeth. So for example, my bottom two middle teeth here, and then she would just like floss, really do this, and it will get rid of any of the staining that is right inside in between my teeth, which worked. I think 99.9% of all of the staining is gone. Any kind of discoloration you can see from my teeth are when I used to smoke. I've given up smoking for the same amount of time since my teeth were extracted. So that's almost coming up to 18 months now. Or what month are we on? 16? I think we're on month 16. So any of this discoloration here is from years and years and years of smoking. I've stopped smoking, I haven't smoked since. And when I get towards the end of my braces journey, or when I finish my braces journey, I'm gonna get my teeth proper whitened, and that's gonna be a completely different experience in itself too. Okay, so once my teeth were all stain-free and clean, she had to take scans of my teeth again to be able to send over to Invisalign so that they can get my retainers all made, customized to my teeth. I'm going to get them in 4 weeks' time. And in the meantime, from the same scans, they are going to send me a temporary aligner, which is hopefully just going to keep, no, not hopefully, which is going to keep my teeth exactly where they are now. A quick shout out to Ash. You are 100% right with what you said that they were going to do. Take all my brackets out, clean them, receive temporary aligner, and then Invisalign will come. So amazing prediction from you. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. So spot on that comment there, Ash. Thank you very much. So now that I'm waiting for my liner, I do have a couple of days. I think I'm going to receive them in a couple of days Sarah did say I'll get them within a week, so I reckon midweek. I'm going to use them exactly how I would be using my Invisalign, she told me. So they need to stay in, and they need to stay in only with the exception of when I brush my teeth or when I eat or when I drink. So when I get those, I'm going to film that as well so that you get to see what my aligners look like. I've been given some tools as well to help with removing my aligners. I'll show you that at another video once I do receive my aligners. So I'm waiting for them to come. They will keep my teeth in place ready for when I get my Invisalign sent over to me, and then I'll start my Invisalign journey from there. So that is pretty much everything that happened in my adjustment of, no, that's not everything that happened in my adjustment actually. So once I got the scans, I had to go upstairs in the dental practice to get X-rays because my orthodontic care had been transferred over from Jig to Sarah. Sarah had done her own set of X-rays in her dental practice that she's got her set readily available. And also to be able to compare from when my Invisalign journey starts to the end, and also from the beginning as well. So this is like an intermediate X-ray scan. So I got my X-rays done as well, and then went back downstairs. We spoke about what's going to happen in my next appointment, which is going to be in 4 weeks time. So this is where I'm going to go back in. They're going to put these, for the life of me, I can't even remember what these are called, but buttons, I think they're called. They're going to put these things here in these teeth, or hooks, I think they're called. Anyway, I'll catch you up when that all happens. But she's going to put them in, make sure that my Invisalign are all okay, I guess. And then she's going to give me a bit of a brief, I'm assuming. And then it'll be time to update you guys. So that's going to happen in around a month's time. Okay, so what I did mention to you guys when I was having my sausage and egg McMuffin, that I am going to have some nachos. Nachos are going to be tonight's meal. So I'm going to quickly fast forward to tonight, bring you along in the future so you can see me have my nachos this evening, and then I'll see you back here in a second. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Look at all these sauces in here, lots of coriander, so much nachos and cheese. Yes, here we go. Yes, yes, and yes. You did not want to see me eating this. My mouth was a mess, my hands were a mess, but it was amazing. And there's nothing in my teeth, look. And then also, yeah, I got one of these ice cream sundaes with Ferrero Rochers. Now I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Okay, so I'm assuming, because I don't know yet, because I haven't had them yet, but I'm assuming the nachos were good. It's amazing. So there's only one food that I've been really looking forward to have that I still haven't had, and I might have it for tomorrow, but it'll be in another video now. But I can't wait to have my baguette. And I hope that by tomorrow, I think every single day, it's only been 2 days. Goodness, Roberto. Right. I'm hoping that by tomorrow, when I do have my baguette, if I'm able to go and get a nice fresh one, luckily for me, there's a bakery just around the corner, so I can go and get a nice baguette. Hopefully my teeth won't be as sensitive, so I can munch and gorge down over half, or if not the whole French baguette. I cannot wait, but I'll be sure to update you with that on my next video as well. Also, in my next video, I'll make sure that I will explain to you how, or share with you how my life is without anything at the moment, without having to worry about too much. Whether any of my teeth are moved. The reason why I say this is because I feel like this naughty canine has moved. but I'll explain that on the next video. Okay, so that's everything for now. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey up until right now. I know some of you have subscribed purely because you wanted to see how my braces journey has come along. And although I am going away from braces and I'm going into Invisalign, I hope you guys stick along for the journey. I'd like to share my teeth journey with you now, whether it be braces or now Invisalign, all the way through to the end, and I hope you stick around for the ride. If any of you guys are new to my channel and you're here because of Invisalign, then hold on tight because it's gonna be some hell of a ride coming up soon. But also, if you're interested in any of my braces journeys, just go back to one of my playlists and then you'll be able to see how my braces have progressed all of these months leading up to right now. A little secret that I'm going to share with you guys as well is that I've taken a picture every single day of my teeth since day one that my braces were put in. So I'm definitely going to start preparing this time-lapse video of how my teeth look every single day right up until, well, today or yesterday, up until day one when my braces put in, up until when my braces are taken out. And I can't wait to see the result myself, and I can't wait to share that with you guys so that you guys see it too. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, now's the time to quickly go and click that subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to leave a comment down below about anything to do with braces, anything upcoming that you'd like to warn me about or advise me about with Invisalign, any questions, tips, advice, put them all in the comments. I respond to every single one of you guys. I read all of the comments and I love interacting with you all too. So please, 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 if you have anything that you'd like to share with me, put them in the comments below. Okay, so we're here. We have reached that point where my braces have done their thing. They've come out and now it's time to move on with Invisalign. I don't think I've ever smiled as widely as I am now. This is insane. Even talking is weird. I don't think my mouth is used to talking with such a huge smile. And yes, it might be a large investment for me and for all of you guys as well who are going through the same journey. But it's true what they say, that there is not a price that you can put towards the perfect smile. And the confidence it gives and the pure joy and happiness, my goodness, I wish I could bottle up this feeling, this emotion that I'm feeling now and just share it with as many people as I can, because it is such a nice feeling and you guys make me smile too. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I think it's going to be a bit of a long one, so if you've stayed the whole way, I appreciate you even more. But no, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Remember to be kind, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.